Good morning, good morning, good morning. Penny Patch here, coming to you from 16 Fahrenheit, Wyoming. Thanks for joining in. And if you're back on the replay, it'd be nice for you to leave me a comment if you have any questions. If you just want to chat about something. Anyways, we are going to look at what's under my table. We did that last week. Ellie. Okay. Okay. Hello, Pam. Good morning. How are you today? Let's see how far behind YouTube is. Okay, there's StreamYard. I'm still in StreamYard. I must have lost my... let me get back over here again. So what are you doing today, Pam? Ooh, you have your coffee. Me too. About 7 seconds lag for me. Thank you for the thumbs up. You're good. Well, that's why we're going through what's under my table. Oh, yeah. Look at this mess behind me. Hey, April. I could take my Christmas stockings down, huh? How are you today? Yeah, I need an overhaul too, but just this is it. I refuse to let it overwhelm me anymore. We'll just do 5 minutes matters, as Dawn says on the Minimum Mom. 5 minutes matters, and I have been accomplishing a lot by doing 5 minutes. You're good? Great. I'm glad to hear it. So you guys working on anything today in your craft rooms, office, studios? Yeah, well, I think that's being creative is what makes it a mess. And my problem is I have too much. So it's all good, but I'm getting rid of it. I'm going to have a sale. Excuse me a minute. I'm going to grab a few more. So these are just the edges off of boxes. You know, so what I do is I cut my boxes down off of like shirt boxes. Driving to work, no crafting. Oh, sorry, April, but enjoy your day. Anyhow, I cut those down, and I used to just throw these away. Well, not really. I keep them and then throw them away later because that's how I do things. But I have this punch that I've shown before. It's an old punch, paper shapers, that it makes little tags. Hello, Lori B. Hello, my friend. So Red Shed furnishes tags for us, but I'd still cut out, see, I have a whole bunch I'm doing. I still cut out a bunch, just like a few at a time, so that if I need them, I have them. Lori B, how are you? Okay, should we go down and see what it was under my table? I already grabbed it, but I didn't look in it. Well, of course I looked, but I didn't search through it. I didn't really, I mean, I barely looked just as I grabbed it. All right, let's get these out of the way. Anyways, 5 minute matters. So I don't usually get a big block of time to just stick with one thing anyways. So it's kind of, it's amazing what we can do in 5 minutes when we set our mind to it. Okay, so last week, if you didn't see or you weren't here, go back and watch. I have 2 things left from that box that was under my table. This and this. So they're sitting here and I will figure out something to do with them. I want to put rub-ons on them and decorate them or something. But okay, so here, at one time I would have kept this. This is in the jar. It's half of a clothespin. I'm throwing it in the trash. Lori B's doing good, but dealing with seborrheic headaches, much like migraines, on a daily basis. Oh, Lori B, I will pray for you. Mimi, good morning. I need my notebook. I need a 2024 notebook to lay by my desk. So, for today, who was it the other day saying that the hardest thing for them to find in their room is a piece of white paper? I said it was my scissors. Okay, Lori B. Hi, Mimi. I am well, Mimi. Thank you. How are you guys? Okay, let me. I have no idea. I didn't even pre-test my camera this morning. Let me show you. Before this is what was under my table. Hello, Big Mama. So this is another little box that was under my table. I have no idea what's in it. I see there's dies in it. Okay, so we will go through it. Here are some, maybe we'll just do it this way for a while. This cost me 99 cents. And they're 4x6 cards. It's just like very lightweight cardstock. So there's that. Yeah. I know. I remember buying them at a secondhand store. Let's get paper. There's a blue card. So we'll put that together. Here are some Project Life cards. They're kind of fun. Hi, Cheryl. Big Mama. Good morning, rays of sunshine. Thank you, Sandy. Okay, so I have no idea why those are in there. This was just one of those boxes again that I just shoved everything in, thinking I would do something with it, or it was on my desk when I was planning. So here are some, oops, that didn't sound good, 6x6 cards embossed on and envelopes. That's that bottle I finished yesterday or the other day with you guys. So we'll lay those down. Anything else like that? Yes. Okay, well, here is a bag of scraps from one of my journals I've been working on. Yeah, it's, well, and they're already cut for you. That's what's nice, Cheryl. Okay, those are scraps. Here is, I must have been going to do something with teacups because I've got these, it's a tea set die. Oh, I know. Probably was going to make a card before I went to Arizona, but didn't. There's that. This is a retired Stampin' Up one. Oh, you can't see. Here. Sorry. Let me do this again. Sorry, there's a big glare. Okay, there's that. I have barely used this, but I'm keeping it because I want to use it. And then there's a little teacup. Okay. So that can go over on my shelf. I don't see any other stamps or dies in here. So do you guys have boxes like this that you just throw everything into and say, oh, I'm going to deal with it later? Here's a roll of my textured paper that I have sold in the past. Here are some really cool little frames. A lot of them. They are metal. Oh, my heart absolutely explodes with joy when I see all of you. Oh, Sandy, thank you for making us feel special. It is a virtual hug being here with you guys. Nope, too many push-ups in the army. Okay, so there's those. See, my brain is thinking, where am I going to put those? Where am I going to find a home for them? Here are some flowers that I had coffee stained. They were bright pink. And then here are some that we had made. I don't even know how to show you these. They're those roll-up flowers. I don't know why we made them. But I do have a place in Jim's office where I keep flowers. And those are pink. I actually have a box up there that I have pink flowers in too. Or actually, that's where my pink flowers are. Okay. What else is in here? Let's get this big stuff out. So here are two folders that I had coffee dyed. And these all go. Looks like this one too. With, remember when we were working on this? It's in here. Okay, so I'll put all that stuff together. There's another This one isn't coffee dyed. And I think this I put in there to go with that also. Oh my gosh, you guys, there's so much in here. Here are some more. I think this is a box where I started to put journal cards. These are memory cards from Stampin' Up. Oh my goodness, I've had this forever. I've had this probably 40 years. Clothe yourself with the Lord Jesus Christ, Romans 13:14. Well, this says copyright 94. So 94, 2004, 2014, almost 30 years. Seems like I've had it a lot longer than that. Anyhow. So more flowers. So I'll put those with that. A little doily. Penny, if you ever want to sell those frames, I will buy them. I probably have some that I can sell to you, Lori B. We'll talk about it later. And I still have the two people I said I would send the hug mug and Big Sandy's picture. They're here. They're back there. So here's some more journaling cards. This is probably what this was a box where I started putting journaling cards and then everything else got thrown into it. I don't get myself sometimes. Hold what up higher? Hold what up higher? Sorry. Is that better? Okay, and then these, I think these were thankful for, these were Thanksgiving one year. I had everybody write down what they were thankful for. How funny. And it's not signed, I don't think. Hang on. Oh, yeah, it is. Thankful, 2021. Thankful for family and Nana's fudge. That's funny. These need to go in scrapbook. I am thankful for my family and the baby boy that's about to be in my life. I'm thankful for family, my health, Jesus' love and forgiveness, blessings of true friends. Food and family. That's funny. Anyhow, that's what those are. So this goes into a scrapbook pile. All right, so Lori B, I have to write down about the frames or else my brain. Lori B, frames. Oh, that one. Hang on. Isn't it cute? You know where this used to be? This used to be in a little frame. I don't know why you can't see it. It's really not that. Hang on. This used to be in a little frame in the girls' room. I am going to have to. There. Now you can see it. This should be in a frame in the girls' room. Okay, this I got from somebody. just a lot of little doodads. Hello, Paula. Welcome, welcome. Sorry. Now, this needs a different pile. Should I go down? Should I switch down now, guys? It might be easier. And then here are some slides that I got from someone. Oh, that's right. You won little. Okay, here. You won little Oliver. Yes. That is so cool, Paula, that you got that. Hi, Bonnie. So there's those. How do you sort this kind of stuff, friends? And this was something I was going to scan. So what I'm going to do is find a box for this kind of stuff so that if it's not done in 30 days, no, a week. If it's, I'm finding a box, sorry, a week, then it's going away. This is the closest thing I got this to make something for you guys, like for myself, that I'm not exactly sure when. I know, I don't want to switch it either, but I think it'd be easier to see. Oh, I just love that all of you guys are here. Okay. So this stuff all goes with that journal. I have a bunch of these that I have printed out. I don't remember whose these were, but I found some the other day in another box. So I'm going to put those separate. Here's a card we made, a Stampin' Up! Card. Oh, no, it isn't. It's a tablet. I don't know if you guys remember when we made those. So this could go with journaling cards, right? Right, guys? Here are some more Project Life type cards. Okay, should I put this with my journal cards? Yes or no? I don't know. Those are the things that confuse me. Yes, okay, thank you. Now these were something I got from, hang on, Janine or Johnny. I don't remember which one. I think it was Janine's. So it's this. Travel. Go from one place to another, typically over a distance of some length. Anyways, it's a, you can see. And it has all kinds of fun. Oh my gosh, you guys. So this should go with ephemera. You can't really see it. Hang on. It's this. Who woke me up, Sandy? How's your coffee this morning, Big Mama? So anyways, it is ephemera. It's travel ephemera. So do you guys have this stuff like in different, in different categories? Like any of you who are organized? Anyways, this is travel, but it's ephemera. So I think I'll start like with just ephemera. This we decided we'd put with the journal. Hang on, I just lost my chat. Okay. And then this was in with it. This was in with it. So I keep trying to do the camera over there. This was in with it. And this is just cardstock. So I'm putting it. Oh, what's this? This is colored cardstock. Ah, loving my Prairie Fire Island Rum Cake. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good, Big Mama. I have some coffee. Was this some from, I think this is still some from, I know it is. This was still some from Costco. And it was in the refrigerator because it's iced coffee. It was in the refrigerator for like 3 days. Usually I just do it overnight. It is bitter, but I'm still drinking it. Okay, journal card, but I actually have a whole bunch of recipe cards. So I'll divide this up. Okay, here's some more scrap paper. Right there. And these go in a different spot. Okay, so are these Lorna's or are they Dulcinas or are they, I don't know. They're button cards or, you know, or are they, I don't know whose they are. I'll figure it out. Not today, but I will figure it out. These are cool. See, this is where I get so confused, you guys. Okay, here's some more. I'm going to pout all day now, Big Mama. Did not give me my own hello. Ooh, Big Mama. That's a mouthful, Sandy. It is the kind of coffee she's drinking. Prairie Fire Island Rum Cake Coffee. We have so many people that roast or businesses, I should say, roast their own coffees. They import it from other places. And one I go to is Manchester's here in Sheridan, Wyoming. And he's such a nice young man. Okay, so these are, this is hard for me to show you guys when, you know, I sold a bunch of these at one time, but these I kept for like, I don't know, ribbon. See, this is confusing my brain because I have too much stuff in here. All right, so these are, I got these from someone too. Little jewels. Okay, this kind of stuff I'm going to have to show after it's just a whole mess of everything. More lace. I need my own Big Mama. I'm selfish like that. Moby, I did a blanket hello because all of the warmth had blended together from all of the sunshine. You know you're a beamer. Mimi says, LOL, Lori B. Buckle slide. Thank you, Pam. Good morning, my dear, sweet, valueless, talented, master crafter, inspiring Lori B. And Mimi says, that's much better, Big Mama. And Lori B says that too. So all this little stuff, I don't know, you guys. Here's some more pink flowers. And then these are butterflies, buttons. These are from Becky, I know. I'm almost sure. See, I don't know what to do with this kind of stuff. Okay. Then here are a bunch of metal embellishments. These are old. These are like old. Remember these? Whoops. There's a cake, which I probably will never use. You can actually see it though. Okay, that I don't. Okay, this is cool though. Look at a postage stamp. These are handprints. Baby handprints. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Let me start over. Okay, the cake. Okay, good. Handprints. A star. I'm surprised you can see those that well on camera. Hang on. I have some more of these over there. A fern. Footprints. Are you guys giving Bonnie a bad time? Oh, this is cute, a little flower. Bonnie says, I usually don't do mornings much, but when Big Mama hollers, you wake up. April Durden. I am just showing what was under my table in a box, April. And so these are just little metal embellishments. More flowers. What? Oh, and a butterfly. Welcome, April. So these I'm keeping. These I am not. Okay, here's some more metal. These are, my goodness, Penny Ann. Here's Brad's. I have been looking for Brad's. They go over here. Oh, well, you know why? I have my furnace right here. The little furnace. You know why I'm not warming up down here? Because I have it faced the wrong direction. So what is everybody doing today? I'm just trying to see what's all in here. If I have to open it up or not. We'll just open it up. Okay, these are cute. These I'll probably keep. They're little charms. A flower. A flower. I don't know if I'm high enough. Another flower. Sorry. April, we are here. We are her. Thank you, Mimi. Thanks, Pa. I've been wondering, especially for trips, since I've got ephemera from them. Made it going to clock. Be right back. Okay. April, we are her accountability partners. She cleans her mess or experiences guilting from us. Yep. Mimi, I don't journal. Lori B. Mimi, I don't journal. Wish I wanted to, but everything comes out when something makes a journal. Okay. So these are cute. I don't know where they came from. Like making memories, memory makers. They were based out of Utah. Okay, that I'm keeping. This non-ray of sunshine needs coffee. Well, Bonnie, get your coffee. I am. I'm showing my stuff. Okay. Let me go, Mimi. Let me go. Let me go. Back up. How far? I have a question for everyone. Do you have separate journal for trips, daily, and or stories? Okay, when I journal, this is what I started. You know, these little things, half books. I find that I do better with just this, and I put everything in here that I decorated, of course. That's what I just started doing. I have 1,000 journals laying all over, not fancy ones. I have special ones. Um, but I used to do separate, and I still have like my church journal where I do my notes, and I have my precepts journal for Bible study. But then just my basically every day I have that. So, what about the rest of you? Do you have separate journals? Do you have one journal? How do you do it? Paula says, I don't use much, if any trip, anything. When I went to Europe for a month, I did a section for each country. That's cool, Paula. April is scary. Why is April scary? Okay, let's finish this. So, this is buttons and this is flowers. I don't know. Oh, I had another package of those. Let's see if they're the same thing or different. And now I can't find them. Oh, they're under my table again. Oh, these are different. Let me see if I want to keep these. Oh yeah, these are cool tags. These are tags. There's a book plate. Yeah, I'll keep these for a little while. See, I have to make myself use this stuff though. All right, it's going in here. I don't journal, but I love making them, is what Cheryl says. April D says, I keep separate journals, one for Bible studies and the others for daily journal writing. And Lori B says, we are ready for your truth, Big Mama. Oh, here we go. I haven't written in my journal for a long time. Oh, no, Big Mama. My heart was breaking, and I didn't ever want my family to know the pain they caused me. So I just poured it out to my moonbeam and Mimi. Oh, Big Mama. See, that's the thing. I still think that we need to journal, Big Mama, and then you can tear it up and get rid of it if it's so hard, because that's what journaling's about. That's how they get to know you after you're gone. I don't know. I mean, I think we all have to deal with that in our own way. Mimi says, I don't journal every day, but I started one with Scott's open heart surgery and put Bible quotes and notes from church in it. Then Taylor gave me a beautiful rose journal for my trip to Florida. And Paula says, I love to journal and have for many, many years. I have one for my rants, but I destroy those as it's just meant for me. Thank you, Paula. That is what I'm trying to express. Bonnie Lipke, Moonbeam. She's the Moonbeam. Are you the Moonbeam, Bonnie? Hearts heal, and I'm getting ready to write again. Oh, Big Mama, we do have struggles, don't we? But you know what? Without Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, I wouldn't be able to function some days. And Lori B says, Big Mama, I think that is why I can't journal. Well said, my friend. Yes, I'm happy you're going to start again, Big Mama, Mimi says. I journal, then paint over the hurt and pain. Oh, Bonnie. That touched my heart. Hi, just April. We're talking about journaling. Do we keep separate journals? Or how do we approach that? Well, Sandy, let me tell you a story. You know me and my stories. My mama struggled with a lot of things. And I would get her notebooks to write in. She would write on the back of a bill, an envelope, and all of it was pouring. You couldn't read it. All of it was pouring her heart out to Jesus. And it just depended. I don't know. Anyways, she wanted us to see them. I mean, she really did. She wanted us to see them because her heart was broken for so many reasons. And like I said, I couldn't read most of them, but it made me understand her pain a little better, her heartaches. So, anyhow, hey, Wendy, how are you, my friend? Okay, now that, but I think we need to. And, I used to journal all the time. I don't journal near as much as I used to, but it's all good. My love letters to God. Always write as if a letter. See? And that's, oh my gosh, look at my hair. We need to do that. Thank you, Lori B. Don't know where that came from. Anyhow, my mom just had a lot of pain and heartache. And I could say it was her own doing, but um, it just was life. It was her life. Anyhow, I kept a few of them. Most of them I threw away. Maybe it's okay. Between all of you, you are my friends, and I just love you very much. That's what we're here for, right? Okay. So this is what I still have in here. This is much different than the other day, than last week, because these I'm going to put in the bucket with the other stuff. Thank you, guys. I love all of you, too. Bonnie says, my mom had 21 children. I can't imagine her pain. Right, Bonnie? Yeah. And our pain a lot of time as mamas is because of things that are happening in our children's or grandchildren's lives. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, my mama's pain was her hurts and her heartaches, and it wasn't because of us kids usually. It was yeah. Anyways, it's all done. It's over with. She's resting in Jesus's arms now. Hi, Aunt Beck. How are you? Right, Mimi? I know. Sister Pams goes, 21 children, oh Lord. Bonnie's mama had a lot of kids. My grandmother, my mom's mom, had 10 kids. I thought that was a lot. But 21? I'm putting these over here, Lori B, with maybe what I do with that box of stuff. Oh my goodness. I just had it last night. I probably set it down so you can see all the junk. Oh, right here, we're putting that there. Here's the hugs mug, and here's the picture frame and picture. Right there. Those will be shipped. We might do do this another week and then I'll ship them. Big Mama, it's different when the pain is caused by someone else. I just couldn't write this past year and have those precious babies ever know. I think it would hurt them. No, purging is with it. Yes, it is. Yep. Lori B says, my mom was exactly the same way, Penny. I feel your heart right now. Yeah. I'm the 20th child of 21. Bonnie! Oh my goodness. I'm itchy today. I need to lotion. My mom's 10, my dad's 10. Ah. Wendy says that's so 10 on each side. And Cheryl says, my mom was a baby of 12. Beck says, my grandma had 9, my mom had 6, and I have 1. Bonnie, I'm still trying to figure out how the baby became so bossy. Oh, Big Mama. Oh my, I'm grateful I'm the oldest of 2 from my mom and then a stepsister. Mimi. Really, Mimi? That's all? Actually, I have a friend who just had her 90th birthday, and she is the only child. She's the only child, and she didn't have cousins. So it was like, so her childhood was so different than I could ever have imagined. Right, Lori B? I had to yell loud to be heard. Right, Bonnie? I understand that. So I had 2 older brothers, then me. That was mom and dad's. And then dad had my brother Billy and my sister Shauna, but in between them was my baby sister Judy Joe, who passed away right after birth. Okay. And then my mom had Stephen and Jimmy. Is that all of us? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And 8 with my baby sister. We didn't all live together. There was not one time in our lives that we all lived in the same home. Are you the youngest, Big Mama? Wendy wants to know. Wendy, I'm number 6. I'm number 6 of 7. Mama had a stillborn before me, or I would have been number 7. Okay. And Beck says, I'm the oldest and was raised by my grandma, and the rest came after, away from me. I had Cheryl. I had an identical twin that passed away 3 days after birth, so I was the only one. Mimi says, if something ever happens to my dad, stepmom, or my mom, I have enough others to take care of that. Rely so much on them now. I am a middle child, Wendy says, and I use it to my full advantage. Okay, so I was the baby for 5 years, 6 years maybe, but I never lived around my brother Billy. Okay, so I was the baby, and then, but the oldest girl. There's only 2 of us girls. And I kind of am in the middle now. Lori B says, not to bring more sadness, I have one brother who basically disowned me after my mom died. Sister-in-law problems, yearn for siblings. I know. And Lori B, you've told me your heart before, so, well, on your journals. I think that's why journaling or making journals or whatever is so important. Yes, and I would be your sister too. We are all sisters here, anyhow. You can be our sister, Lori B. Mimi and Sandy says. And Beck says, mine is really strange in its makeup. See, thank you, Lori B. I love you. We love our little Lori B. Well, see, Sandy, this is what happens when I'm like this, is I visit and I'm not doing my job, but this is more important. Just April says, oldest, only one sis, just us two. Yes, Bonnie, we are sisters of the same Jesus. Yes, we are. Okay. So now, you guys, I have to find a home for this stuff. And this so far is the only thing I was getting rid of. Oh. So my first thought, I'll be honest. Bye, Bex. Thank you for stopping in. My thought is to put these, start a box, and then just of little things, and then just like bag things up. It's just like these. I do not need, oh, these are cute. Look at here. They're little leaves. Who'd I buy these from? I have another thing of leaves. Hang on. Hang on. I'm going to go grab them. They're right over here. Okay. How do I organize this stuff? This is what gets me. Okay, so these are all leaves now. So do I throw them back in here? But I don't need this many butterflies. These little pink flowers I want. See, look at them all. There's 40 of them. I love that I have them, but I will never use that many. Okay, there's a bunch of rainbow ones. Okay, what I'm going to do is sort these. Am I sorting them? No, I don't want to sort them. That's what I'm doing, though. Okay, we're putting them back in the thing. I don't have time for this. Kateri! Woo woo! You just missed a very emotional discussion. Oh, Kateri. Okay, tell me what to do, guys. Okay, I will separate these later and put them in my cell, the butterflies, because I don't need that many. And I'm going to put them right here with these. I don't need that many. These go in. Oh. Hang on. Oh, it's glitter. Somewhere I have Brad's. Actually, we're leaving them right there. Good morning, Cheryl. Everybody's saying good morning. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome, welcome. Did you get to sleep in today, Cheryl? And Juju? Where's Juju? Oh, my goodness. Good morning, Cheryl. When I had my rented antique booths, I would bag up or put in jars and sell that stuff. I don't have rental space, not online. Okay, but Pam, that even helps. So I'll show you. Nope, I won't. It's out. Remember the little jar I had last week with the old decal on it? And I had buttons and little pieces of fabric. And I told you only thing I wanted to add to it was some yo-yos. So I went and got the yo-yos and put in there. And that's out in my box to take to the booth. Oh, April is Juju. Just April is Juju. I think you're right. Sell it in bundles online. Okay. So I'm thinking of having a sell This is just in my head. Where's Tammy at this morning? I'm going to text her. Hang on. I'm thinking of having a sale in January. Let me look at my calendar. Okay. Calendar. Good morning, Dawn here. Scrapbook Sage is Dawn. So, Dawn, do we know you by another Dawn? I mean, like, have you been around a long time? Scrapbook Sage. I love that name. Or are you fairly new to us? Or are you an old Dawn that we know? Look at Sandy knows her. And I have seen you around, but I didn't know if you were an older Dawn that's been around that changed your name. Julie's group. Okay, thank you. That's where I seen you the other day on her, what's it called? Where she videoed it and came back. Okay. So I was going to, I need an allergy pill, I think. Oh, I was going to do her January challenge. So I will pray about that. We have a few more days, right? Yes, her premiere. Thank you, Mimi. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Dawn. Well, then I've known you before then. Kateri says, I'm doing great now that my back isn't in pain. Oh, Kateri, I'm sorry. Oh, okay, Dawn. I know who you are now. Kateri, I'm so sorry. I understand that. My back's bothered me for about a month, but today it feels really good. I've been under the weather. Dawn has been ill too. Oh, okay. So those were good ideas. So these two I'm going to put in there. I may keep two. These. So guess what? I'm just going to use this box. And we'll bag this stuff up separate, okay? I don't. Do I want these? Oh, this is so hard. Yeah, no. The less I have, okay, the less I have, the easier life will be, right? Less is more, less is more. So I have all kinds of little things like this. This is ephemera, but I don't think I'm going to use it. So, oh, and look at this pretty bird. I will use that. Ephemera, ephemera. I don't want that. This is easy. Thank you. Who recommended that to me? Who recommended just putting it all together and just bagging it up? Just April says, hey, Don, sorry, work called. Oh, I'm fine. Typo. Okay. Juju, don't you just hate that when work interrupts good company? I'd wait to see the rules before saying you want to do the Dear Julie challenge. I hear it's going to be rough. What? In January? Bonnie, not in January. Kateri says, oh, my back feels wonderful now since I decided to have an epidural for 3. Oh, good. Kateri, I'm so happy it's feeling better. Paper says, Pam, okay, stitch it, Pam. Okay. Okay, thank you. Just, I need to know where to give credit. Because that was wonderful. Hello, Jean. How are you? Are you well? See, there's a lot of this stuff. Okay, here's a little daisy with pens. But it's going. And I have like, these are from the backs off of my stamps. Jean, it's good to see you. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. We are, oh, that's pretty, but I don't. Would I use it? Do I need it? I can put it in my jewelry. This is what I'm talking about. It can go in my jewelry stuff. That needs to be gone through. Leaves I want. I don't need 2 things of these Stampin' Up! Leaves. 1 is good. So I'll sort those out. Okay, my other question was this, friends. Like all your little bitty ephemera, like this stuff, these are all leaves now, okay? I have another box. This thing I have with leaves. It's in like my fall stuff, but I don't think leaves should just be for fall. How do you guys organize yours? Morning, Jean. Scrap or Dawn says, I am hosting a 12 by 12 junk journal challenge 2024, doing 12 of your dream journals in 12 months. Oh my goodness, Dawn. Collaboration with Juju and some others. Okay, so let's see. Mimi says, Big Mama, is your heart getting... See, I need allergy medicine. I am itchy today. I feel like mine is. Aw, thanks, guys. I organize ephemera by seasons. See, that's kind of how I do it, Dawn. So what do you keep yours in? I have container after container after container, and that even drives me crazy. Thumbs up, please. Thank you, Wendy. And Wendy, you know what I've noticed on YouTube? So it shows, mine shows 5 thumbs up. I'm going to refresh. I'll be right back. Now it shows 10. It does not automatically update anymore. And thank you guys for the thumbs up. You have to refresh. I noticed that on somebody else's stream. After I refreshed, then there were more thumbs up. So I don't know why they did that, because I liked it the other way so much better. Huh. Okay, so here's my container that I'm starting, that I'll bag up and I'll do in bundles on my sale. And let me see if I heard back from Tam. Maybe she's sleeping in. Okay. Oh, thank you, Sandy. I figured it was, if mine was Big Mama puts a huge, yes. All of you guys put big smiles on my face. Yeah. So you've noticed it too, Bonnie? Yeah, I don't like it that you have to refresh in order to see how many actual thumbs up there are. Okay, there's this. Do I want this? I don't want this. Although I love butterflies. Okay, did anybody else tell me how they store their their little pieces of everything? Now, these are amazing. I think I will keep these and get rid of some. So these are little flat back jewels, but they're old. Oh, Mimi. Okay, it's yours. I got it from someone, I'm sure. Kateri says, I organize mine by plants, butterflies, birds go together. But I'm not saying that's how everybody should do it. That's just how I do it. That way I can just, okay, so let me show you. We have a little bit longer. Let me show you what I started doing. And as soon as I get things organized, I think it will be helpful. Not so much with the ephemera, but hang on. Oh, I don't think Gus has got here yet. Okay, I'm back. Go figure. Must be time to go. I put my ephemera in cello bags and stand them up in the shoe box. Oh, Cheryl, you don't have very much then. Oh, but that's a good idea. And Jean stores by seasons in one of the 12 by 12 plastic boxes. Okay, so this is what I started doing. Okay, this is mostly for, it's not little bitty things. Now I have to move this. This I will deal with today. I will. Okay, these need to go back in here. These are I got these from somebody. So they're beautiful flat back jewels, and they're not cheapies. They're old ones that you have to put glue on. And I did sort my other jewels. Those will go in my cell. So let me just move this stuff over so I can show you this real quick. I don't know if I have. Remember, at 1:15 p.m. Mountain Time, we will have a Stampin' Up. Okay, let me go down. We will be having a Stampin' Up. I will be using some of the Valentine paper I have and just make a few quick Valentine cards. All right, let me hang on. Let me go back over here because I'm sure. Here we go. Settings. Let me see if I can get this to work. Yes. Okay. It's a baseball catalog. Oh, wait. but I might have to just take, do you see all the pages? Okay, so if I just had these and not this other mess, I think I would be better off. But like, because I have 2 of these albums full. So it's more like for paper ephemera. Hang on, let me see if I can move you a little bit. There. Remember these plastic pouches I had showed you guys that I got from Walmart several years ago? But so like here's all my blues, right? Here's another blue. That's kind of blue stuff. This is cream colored, tans, browns. Here's yellows. Hang on 1 second. I think my son just showed up. Okay. I just want to see you were okay. Okay. Sorry. Like he's already gone. Okay. So yellows. I do similar. I got to go back and read this. Oh, April says, I've given up. I don't think my organization is in my future. Okay. Well, I'm thinking about it before I finish showing you this. Donna. Where are you? Can you type in here again for me? Unless I'm working on journals. My stuff is all organized unless I'm working on journals. I don't, okay. Mimi, thank you. That's so generous. Just saying that put Jeopardy in my ear. Ah, there you are. I was getting worried about you, Tam. There's Tammy. So, do you have a YouTube channel? Dawn. Did I say Donna? Dawn and April, where we can check that out at. What you had talked about earlier. My problem isn't the initial organization. It's after a project when I have a bunch of little pieces all over my desk. It's hard to go back and put the pieces back where they belong. So Cheryl, in my brain, that's when, if I were organized those pieces, then I would make a little bit of ephemera with it. Organized equals creativity. Lori B says. Mimi says, I haven't figured out how I want to do mine, so it's not organized, just kind of everywhere. Oh, Tammy, I'm so sorry. Dang, we need to keep praying for Tammy, you guys. She doesn't get much sleep lately. Get a cart that has like 3 shelves, and whatever you're working on, have everything in there next to your desk, and that way you don't have to have everything on top of it. Good idea, Kateri. I had, it's not shelves, but it's the rolling drawers. Had everything in there I was going to be working on, put it back in the corner, and now I can't get to it. That's just me. Okay. Dawn says, April is Mama Juju crafting on the back 40. Okay, I know. I think hang on. Let me see if I can find her. I think I subscribed to her the other day. I'm using my computer. Search. Okay. right there. Oh, I haven't subscribed to you. Okay, this is just April. Control V. Okay, there's just April. And then Dawn is, whoops. Right there. Okay. And then I'm going to put, okay. Big Mama says, I received a bunch of broken jewelry and beads years ago. I'm talking 30 years. They are just in trays and never sorted them. So just bake them up and mail them to ink pulp. Okay. So anyway, so this is mostly for paper ephemera. Okay, and there's all my, this does not work. This is all my, just what these came in, these plastic things. I just saved all those. See, little pieces like that. Oh, I've got lost again. No, are you there? I'm here. Are you there? April says, I got them for Christmas and made stations well in process of making stations, all mixed media on one, etc. Oh, yeah. Okay. So greens. See there? Greens. I don't know what that is. Horses. This is horses. I don't know. Anyways, I try to just color code them. And then in here, which now I've got these kind of things, my Tim Holtz things, over there on a shelf. So I'll probably end up moving these. Because just like this, hang on. I could use this on, I think these are stickers. I don't know. See, that's just it. I don't know, guys. And I have these on a shelf. So I know right where they are, but with all my other, see, green, more green. I don't want that. Gold, gold. These are old. Aren't they cool? Little doilies, old. Well, are these the old ones? Those may not be as old. I do have some that are really old. These are not. These are not, but I do have some. Like these are older. And then I have a jar with some more of these in there. Okay. Which this works, but I never go and get it because I have so much stuff. That's why I'm trying to get rid of stuff. Okay, you're welcome, guys. Big Mama, I am doing a Freaky Friday back 40 style tomorrow. A request from Jen Jen. A Freaky Friday back 40 style. Okay. Okay, so I'm putting this down. So I think we're going to, since my stream keeps wanting to quit, well, thank you guys. So, Dear Julie, Julie is on at 11:30 my time, which is Mountain. When, Bonnie, when is she going to announce what she's doing? Is it on the 1st? Okay. Well, I'll have to be sure to watch that. I sure appreciate all of you guys being here. So my box says, let's see what's under the table today and what I can create with it, find a home for it, and donate it. I didn't accomplish that much, did I? But we'll get there. I do, Mimi. I have a box of coffee dyed paper, like 8 boxes. So I should gather that up and sell some more of that too, right? Like 8 boxes. Um, I have coffee dyed and avocado dyed and colored, and I don't need all this. And I do, right? I'm looking right at it right now. I'm going back the other way, guys. Let me go back so I can visit with you. I have a box right over here, right in front of me. That is where I throw my stuff that I want to dye. I haven't done any dyeing for a long time. In fact, don't tell Big Mama. I had a whole huge bag full of avocado skins and seeds that I just threw away because I knew I wasn't going to get to it just before Christmas. But I already have more saved because I have half an avocado a day. So okay, Freaky Friday. What time is that tomorrow? Thanks, Don. Yeah, that's why a box would be good, Mimi. That's what I want is a box. Problem is I have so much that I am always so thankful for all of you commenting on my videos. It's like having friends drop in for a visit and then getting to go watch all of yours. It's so wonderful. Yes. No, I know. Oh, it's okay. I have a whole bunch more already started, Sandy. I just wasn't getting to it. And I had it under my kitchen sink down here. And no, it was just too much. There's some things I just got to get rid of. Well, and it's like I said, I already have so much. So, also, if you haven't tried StreamYard or you're ready to go live, just use my link. This is something new. I don't know what I'm doing. Down below to get onto it and see if you like it. Whoops, sorry. I just did it again. Okay. So I really hope you guys come back at 1:15 and join me while I'm creating a few cards. You can see some of the paper that Stampin' Up! Will be coming out with. I know. There was some little pieces of coffee dye in there. Yes, there was, Mimi. And I don't know why. Sandy says, I have a place in the basement. I put my avocado and onion skins. I love the blending of the two dyes to make a deep rustic. Okay, I was going to ask you, when you do your onion skins, because I didn't throw my onion skins away. I got a whole bunch of onion skins. I don't know if I told you. At Thanksgiving, like the day before, I was in, and there was no onions left, which I didn't need any, but there were lots of onion skins in the bin. So I just gathered the onion skins up. I mean, what are they going to do? They're going to throw them away. So I have those, but I don't even know how to do it. Like, how much water do you put, and blah, blah, blah. And oh, those file folders that were coffee dyed. The boxes, because we were taking out some. Yeah, I think those file folders were in this batch because they're part of that. Because when I'd started on this journal, and I had coffee dyed these, and they just ended up together. Yeah. This is more of a fall journal, but I still like it. I have a place in the basement. I put my avocado and onion skins. I love the blending. Okay, so Big Mama must have stepped away. Oh, just put in a stock pot and boil. The more you add, the darker the color. Yellow onion is yellow dye. Yes, these are yellow onion skins. Okay. So I will let you guys know how I did with all this stuff when we come back at 1:15, and we will do a couple cards. I'm so excited because I just like simple. The reason I want to do a couple simple cards is because I went through my Christmas stuff at Red Shed the other day, because they were starting to sell yesterday on Christmas stuff, which is fine. So a lot of my Christmas stuff is still there. But I needed to take cards in. So I did took some Valentine cards in, but I just want simple that I can do and get into the store. So that's why I thought I'd do some of that. I throw a bunch in the stock pot, and also put the avocado pit with the avocado skins in the stock pot and boil them all together. It gets real, real dark. Okay, how long do you boil it though? Because I find, yes, when I boil my avocados, then it makes it more rusty and not the pink. Do the rest of you find that too? Bonnie and Mimi ended up with some of my yellow paper. They can tell you how bright the yellow onions. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Dawn. Me too. And that's why I'm trying to get rid of stuff. But I do still have the brain block that I paid for it, or was giving to me with love, and I can't just throw things away. I can throw a broken clothespin away now, but there was a time I couldn't. I never time how long I boil it. I just look at the color, and when it gets real deep dark, I go for it maybe an hour, maybe a half hour. I don't know. Okay. I'm not going to do it today, but I will do it maybe this weekend. Okay. I would just love for all of you to come back and join me at 1:15 p.m. Mountain Time. And then this afternoon, after that, I will finish clearing out this mess here. But I'm going to go take an allergy pill. I don't know why I'm so itchy. On that note, before we go, will you please pray for my son Lee, Gus's owner? Christmas night, he called. He'd been eating pistachio and peanuts. Mind you, we've never had anyone in our family allergic to those things, but Matthew's fiance and Isaiah's girlfriend, grandkids, are severely allergic to peanuts. Okay? So I'm always careful if they're here. Neither one of them are here. Anyways, Lee called. It was awful. He said, Mom, I've never had anything like this happen. I was eating peanuts and pistachios because I'd baked up some, and Santa had baked some up and put them in the stocking. Anyways, he ended up coming here. I told him we come get you. No, he came here. Long story short, he looked awful. Swollen. He had taken 2 Benadryl, vomited because he felt like he should get stuff out of his stomach. I gave him another Benadryl, made him drink water. We had the EpiPen handy. See, Don. Um, Anyhow, he slept. And okay, mind you, he had the 2 Benadryl, but he vomited, so they would have been out of his system. I gave him one after he got here, maybe 11:30ish, and then the next morning I gave him one. He called in sick to work, and so he slept all that night. That's all the Benadryl I gave him. That was it. And it was just 12.5 or 25. I think they're 12.5. Anyways, maybe it's 25. It's 25. He slept all that night, Christmas night, all the next day, and all night long. And he did get up yesterday morning and went to work. It was scary. And I'm a nurse, so it was like, because I said, can we take you to the ER? No. But he looked awful, swollen. His eyes were swollen, red. And he said it started that his eyes just started watering. He started sneezing. And anyhow, so he's fine now, but I stressed with him the importance of checking labels and all of that. And I'm glad you said something, Lori, because wasn't it you, Lori, that just said that? Sorry. Oh, no, it was Dawn. She became allergic as an adult to pistachio walnuts. And I know as a nurse that you can become allergic at any time. And he'd eaten peanut butter balls all day because that's one of their favorite things. I make fudge and peanut butter balls. But just pray that he really takes to heart to check labels. And he says, well, he thinks it's the pistachios. He doesn't think it's the peanuts. And I said, well, it could be. But just that he takes that to heart, because I know it was scary for him. It was hard. It's just like, anyway, so we just have to be careful. And I said, well, don't test the fact that it's not the peanuts unless you're with one of us and where we have close proximity to the hospital, because usually allergic reactions get worse instead of better. So anyhow, yeah, we have EpiPens here because I'm severely allergic to wasps, but they're expired because I was not, even with my insurance, going to pay $700 for EpiPens. I know. What do you do? So I don't know what his insurance will pay. Oh, okay, Mimi. Yep. Right. They change them all the time. Yeah, he needs to get tested. Dawn says, I was at a party this year, grabbed a treat. It had walnuts. I am not severe yet, so lucked out. I am so bummed that the cranberry bars smelled so good. I know. Well, and right, expiration is better than nothing. And so I laid the EpiPen out that night when he came back because it was like, yeah, he was bad. And then, of course, he coughed up phlegm and stuff for a long time. It's hard. But I know that both the girls that are allergic, they are so diligent. They are so diligent about it. And I love that. But of course, they've experienced it. Yeah, Dawn, it's hard. Yep. And April, granted, that's been a couple years ago. So I just need to double check and see what it would cost me now. I know, and that's what I told him. And he knows that. I mean, he's 50 years old. He knows that. I told him, I said, Lee, you have to read labels on everything. He says, I know. They put nuts in things you never would dream of. Oh, well, thank you, Lori B. That's what I always tell people. They have to put an expiration date on it, and it may be a little less effective, but it's still okay. I mean, it'll still help. Yes. Yes. Thank you for saying that. That makes me feel better, but I know that. So that's why I tell people very few medications become poisonous. People think they become poisonous or something if you don't throw them out when they expire, but it's just that their strength diminishes a little bit. Yeah. So, and for the rest of you to know that too. So yes, EpiPen, I have actually, I think 3 or 4 of them here, but they're all expired. I just wish they weren't so expensive right now. So, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you for that. Sorry that, anyways, be a blessing to someone today. And I'll see you guys at 1:15. Love you all. So fun. You guys just warm my heart so much. Anybody else need something else put in? I know, Lori B, because they never used to be. Anyone else want a link put in before we go? If you do, just raise your hand. Love you all. This was an amazing morning. Blessings to you, Miss Penny. Thank you, Miss Big Mama. Thank you, Dawn. Love you, Mimi. Okay, Wendy, YouTube channel? Liquid Rooster. Do you have anything special going on? All right, there's Wendy's. Hang on, Control C. Oh, really, Dawn? That's cool. It's not a name you hear of very often. I mean, it had its heyday, but Sandy said, always remember to pray for you. Wendy, even in the middle of the night, I wake up praying for you, dear sister. Yes. Wendy needs to be on our prayers too, you guys. Thank you, Cheryl. I'm gonna put yours in. Cheryl comes on early mornings. Hang on. I'm coming back. Okay, there's Cheryl. She's ink pulp. Okay, let me just see. Somebody texted me. All right, love you all. Hopefully you can join us this afternoon. Be a blessing to someone today. And thanks for putting up with all my paraphernalia here. Come on. See you soon. Love you all.